Mendoza centers to Crawford. Now here's Lou with room to take a long shot, puts it up for Polk with separation. Can he get there before it gets out of bounds? He does, towing the back line. And an opening hold for Team Simpson, Lou to Polk. Badgett resets to Dixon. Now Abdullah taking a deep look of his own, and it drops right into the pocket of Devin Cox. Back to Perivier. Chupsy Lima finds Andrea Palmer at the front cone, and just like you predicted, Jinmi, from long ball to small ball. Still so young. Speaking of young, her teammate Manuela Cardenas putting up a huck that's hanging. There's a pack underneath it. Doesn't matter. Michelle Yang skies the pack and dishes it over to Georgia Say for the goal. Yang making a big play for Team Tuba. The disc in. Played her college ball at Rice. Deep throw for Johnson. Johnson goes up with one hand, can't catch it. Takes 2 tries. Comes down with it at a timeout on the goal line. Both teams have been very effective in these situations. Tremendous defense from Lozano. Doesn't matter. And it becomes a lot about skill. Plenty of skill on display with that IO break from Cardenas. But earned back. You mean you've had a chance to get to know the teams a little bit. Do you think we might see a little bit of zone, a little bit of trickery?
I don't think it's out of the question. Very nice.
Beautiful throw. Aramonia getting another one in now.
What played a huge part for them. And they also picked up a new coach, Victor Wu.
As we see Byron Liu toss a hammer over the top of the stack to Jack Perivier, and we see a little Perivier celebration. Underneath, dishing to Sinagini. Sinagini loves the long ball. A hanger. Perez versus Mendoza, and Perez goes up for the slam dunk. So, Mama Bird star. Low throw saved by Choi.
No stranger to the dirt.
Choi now looking deep. A one-on-one between Rose and Yang catches the deflection. What focus?
I think that's actually, that's not Yang. Number 1 is Felicia Yang, also known as Lish.
Lish coming up with a big catch there. Gets the dish over to Williams, and he's got a stylish Scuba for the score.
Very nice defense by Gabe Hernandez to shut down Del Rico.
Bolden on the break side. Bolden looking deep for Johnson, and that one just turns around Hernandez. Johnson tracks it down. Mosqueda looking deep, and that backhand just cuts through the wind for a goal. Spin on the web at spinultimate.com. End zone. What an interception.
Visionary defensive block.
Big backhand looking for a receiver and dished into the end zone. Montagna over to Mosquera. She's a very present figure in the Atlanta Ultimate community.
AJ Beard putting up a
Beard
shot,
putting up a jump
Johnson.
ball.
Wow.
And Chiake coming up from the dead side. Of the
Big
field.
block by Aramunia on the hanger from Beard. Crawford on that open sideline. Simpson showing they have not been afraid to lose yards to get the disc off the sideline. Now here's an unbelievable play. Connection between Mosquera and Crawford, but it will not be for a goal. And now Crawford finishes it off with a hammer. So while Mosquera's assist was taken away, the shine was not on that lovely IO forehand, and Crawford comes down with the catch. Now Matt Smith looking deep. Tails to the break side, but Anders Olsen lines up the sky. Now into the red zone on a fast break. Finished off Olsen to Perez. Great bidding catch there by Felicia Yang. Now her throw is on the money. Yang with that one on a rope as she sends it to Sun Choi over the head of Jesse Bolton. Fang with the saving catch and immediately rockets a forehand for Matt Smith, and again he goes up against Perivier. Tells his young teammate, gotta wait a couple years before you come up against me, young buck. The Tuba offense goes. And now Olsen looking to the end zone. Mosquera in chase. Dana Rose fights her off for the goal. Or not. Rather the assist.
Yep, there it is. And one thing that I found really touching about his story was that he was in a difficult time, and he wanted to talk to his teammates about his family.
So far by Team Tuba, preventing the deep throw. Finally, Perivier finds room, and Marie drops it off in the end zone for Felicia Yang.
Landing right at the 80.
Cardenas over to Michelle Yang, and now Cardenas going every other. Cartagena looking deep. Jump ball. Ben Fang wins that one, as well as 2 assists for Mosquera. He's had a really great game. Simpson able to get over to the break side. Working just the short throws. Working the unders right now. Throw a little bit behind, but Calhoun tracks it down.
Really exploiting the break side field here.
Now 5 yards out. Williams with a little dish to Rawls, and what an efficient possession for Team Simpson. Forcing a high stall, contested throw, and Bolton's going to take his shot. Perivier trying to get in a position. Oh my!
Wow, a very
Delrico Johnson
nice
with a flying catch, flailing limbs. Potentially a game saver and a game winner for Team Tuba. Mosquera looking deep. Crawford with room. Brings it in. As the horn sounds, 19-19. Folks, I think we're getting some free ultimate. Cardenas, Sims. Olsen looking deep. Cox with separation. But Cardenas jumps the line and says, that's mine. So is this game. Team Tuba claims the win.